Kia ora, ko Monique tōku ingoa. I'm Monique Bradley. I have family with type 2 diabetes and I have had pre-diabetes.
Take nei mihi ki a koutou, e mātaketake mai ana, ko Mātere ahau, and I'm Mātere Ropiha. I work for Diabetes New Zealand, supporting people living with diabetes and their whānau. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes several years ago, but with changes to my lifestyle and good support, I'm now living well.
Today I'm learning more about how what you eat can affect your diabetes. And I'm also keen to learn how Mātere has learned to manage her diabetes and what she does to eat well and live well. So, Mātere, can you show me how to make a diabetes-friendly meal?
Aye, you can make almost any meal diabetes-friendly. Just choose healthy ingredients, portion per person, and away you go. Me mahi tahi taua. Let's do this together, step by step, by making a simple chicken stir-fry.
Rawe.
This recipe has bundles of flavour, so you don't have to use pre-made sauces, which is often packed with sugar and carbs. I use a little bit of low-salt soy sauce and a little dash of the Asian sauces like oyster sauce and fish sauce. The first thing that I do when I'm cooking is I use my ingredients, and by taking the Diabetes New Zealand Healthy Plate model, I use it as a simple and easy guide to know where to place my food. You should make vegetables the star of your plate, and it takes up half of it. And then add a serving of lean protein to your plate. That takes up a quarter of your plate. And if you look at that, it's about the size of your palm. Yeah, that's right, Monique. So you want to take the size of your palm and the width as well. Today I'm using chicken.
And other great protein sources would be lean beef, fish, low-fat dairy,
eggs and tofu, rawe.
Got it.
And then we're going to add a moderate amount of carbohydrates, and that's the other quarter of our plate. And for this recipe, we're going to use sun rice, low GI brown rice.
So my understanding is that carbs with a lower glycemic index, like low GI rice, stop your blood glucose levels from spiking, right?
Yes, they do, because it takes longer to digest. Last but not least, we're going to use a little healthy fat.
And healthy fat, like protein, reduces the overall GI of your meal, right?
Yes, it does, because it has minimal carbs. And for this meal, the healthy oil is a dash of olive oil to help cook the stir-fry.
Okay, let's get started.
Me tunu kai tahi taua. Let's cook together. And that's your portion of rice.
Beautiful. Colours look fantastic. Wow, Mātere, this looks amazing. And I don't know about you, but all this cooking's made me really hungry. It smells amazing. But before we eat, do you have any tips for our diabetes whānau?
There's a lot of important tips available to make healthy kai. A quick tip whānau, when you're plating up, to refer back to the Diabetes Healthy Plate model, make sure that your hand fits over the plate. You know that you've portioned out enough. And another tip, when choosing veggies, go for non-starchy in a rainbow of colours. Remember, raw, cooked, frozen and canned and fresh vegetables all count. And lastly, carbs. If you have diabetes, you don't have to avoid carbs altogether. You can eat some at each meal to help balance your blood glucose levels, just not too many. A dietitian is the best person to help you figure out your individual carbohydrate requirements. That would depend on your weight, physical activity, medications, and blood glucose control.
Gosh, I've learned a lot today about how to manage diabetes, but is there some place I can go to learn about diabetes nutrition or get some helpful recipes?
Sure, we've got lots of great resources to help you at Diabetes New Zealand. Call 0800 Diabetes to order a Diabetes and Healthy Food Choices brochure.
Visit diabetes.org.nz for recipes and information, to download free diabetes pamphlets or buy the Diabetes New Zealand cookbook, Eat Well to Live Well.
And download the free My Diabetes Journey app. Kia kaha whānau.